you go. Well guys, we're at Matlock Bath. Come get us in. Say hello.
Cute, aren't you? Hi. Look down there.
Yeah, that's what's called seasonal.
Bigger.
The water's clear, isn't it? Yeah, we're sat here at Matlock Bath. Can't really see down there very well. All the oldie woldy shops. Look like down there somewhere. She's beautiful here. So as we were just saying on the way down, she thinks she prefers this to going to the seaside. We've been coming here for absolutely years, haven't we? Some small ones as well, aren't they? Just had a bit of a restock. Oh, he's a big lad, isn't he? Into the sunshine, mate. Can't see you.
I see it.
He is, isn't he?
That one.
Ooh.
Proper coins, they are.
Say again?
Proper coins.
Yeah. There used to be a cafe here, didn't there?
Riverside. Still there, aren't they? Inside there.
The restoration cafe. Was this something to do with the mines?
Yeah. Hello. This is
Yeah. Come in for freshly ground coffee. We'll sit outside.
That's outside.
What's that?
One.
Coffee, yeah, let's have a coffee. Right, we just had a coffee in the restoration cafe, haven't we, babe?
We have. Very nice.
I
but
can't get you in there. Is it expensive? I don't know.
£7.50.
What, for 2 coffees? Yeah, it's not cheap, is it? But, where are you?
Nice though.
So what we're doing now is we're going to have a wander around the garden. Yeah, it was very nice. I enjoyed it. I didn't realise it was £7.50 though.
I did touch again.
And they don't even bring sugar out, do they?
No.
Well, these toilets are still shut. Let's
Is
give
it
you.
still bold?
Yeah, we've still got Bowling Green. Yeah, some toilets here that they closed down for a bit of refurbishment many years ago. How long is it since we've been down here now?
Before lockdown.
It must be, mustn't it?
It was.
Sorry guys, we're just trying to get an angle, we're not catching everybody else. Yeah, it's got to be before lockdown. But we used to come here quite a lot, didn't we?
That used to happen.
It did, didn't it? It used to be full of water. It's gone. There's a boat trip there, solar powered.
£8 for adults, £5 for kids.
But it's solar powered, it's free.
Obviously not.
No. Need the bikes in the background. This is such a bike haven. We're banging helmets now. Oh, they called it Derwent Gardens now. Yeah,
Derwent Gardens.
Derwent Gardens. Was the waterfall still there? Not 100% sure. This is where you go for your boating. So some people getting in a boat, I thought it'd be really funny if oh, is that Gulliver's Kingdom, is it? What, the white one? The white building? He's wandered off. Like I say, guys, I've never been to the Gulliver's Kingdom, so I'm not sure. But if you come for a walk around here, there's some play areas for children.
It was all the way round.
All right. Here's some nice play areas. Oh, I've got a tree down. Yeah, it's quite peaceful.
Sometimes.
Yeah, usually when we come late evening, don't we? There's a playground at the other end that's usually very busy, but
Last time we come here was must be 4 years ago. Me, Cheryl and Mitch.
yeah.
Um,
Do you remember when we came and there were another fireworks? And we couldn't get in?
yeah.
And we ended up sitting up at the cafe at the top.
Yeah, but we've seen us more.
And we saw more of the fireworks than the people that actually paid to come down here to see the fireworks. That was quite a good one, that. That was just by fluke. They do quite a few things down here, don't they? It's is it October?
End of September, beginning of October.
Yeah, they do all have all the boats lit up as they're going down the river.
That's quite good, that is.
Yeah, make them as helicopters and ferries
They have a theme
and
each year, don't they?
yeah. That when they did the Dig Dastardly one, they had all the different cars, the Antill mob and everything. It was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, that's when they have the fireworks and everything
Yeah.
on the last night, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we'd normally come at the beginning and we left it to end, and it was the last night and we couldn't get in.
Didn't matter though, did it? There's a bit of a play area here for
some happy times down here, aren't we, babe?
babe. Yeah, it was our first date. Had our first date down here. We met in a pub. I don't like pubs. Said this ain't me. Let's go into Matlock.
Yep,
You said yes.
I did.
Came down here and we walked and talked for hours.
We walked round here first, didn't we?
We walked
And then
round here.
down.
We
We
walked-
can actually go up the steps now, look.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
We couldn't back then.
No. So yeah, you can walk up there. No, you were just
Was you brave?
scrabbling around. Yeah, it was a lovely evening that evening. Finished off with drinking fish pond.
Look, water lilies are out, look.
Yeah. Didn't took much.
I think they're so pretty.
They are, aren't they? Yeah, it's full.
I love how it comes from the top.
Doesn't it? Right up there. There's actually fish in here. We've seen fish in there, haven't we? In fact, there's no, it's not. It's something on the surface.
That's why they usually have lily pads up, because they hide under.
And all the frogs can sit on them. Cut a lot back, haven't they?
Yeah, this one they kept for pregnant ones, didn't they?
Yeah.
For babies. This bit here.
It's not. Which is it dribbling?
This is where you get all your tadpoles and what have you.
Mm.
But there's little fishes, look. What's going on, Dixie?
Yeah. Some things on top for a bit of dinner for them if they're quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not really that much to show you, to be fair, because everything's been chopped down.
Yeah, 'cause it's spring and that's when everything gets chopped
But normally this waterfall's going into it. Yeah, I don't think they're bothering with this, because that used to be jetted right up, didn't it? Oh, lovely that was.
It's start working on it, don't
Yeah, it could be. Probably clearing it. There is, if you pass there, where it says, I don't know if you can see that, see if I can get you round to it.
There's a danger there.
Yeah, past that danger, there's a path over there. If you go along that path, it takes you to the hotel, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Because we walked up there, but yeah, if you go past there, it's where the waterfalls are. Sometimes this water can be shifting.
Oh yeah.
It can be really
Proper
rapid.
fast. Yeah.
And if you go past there, we've actually
That's why they
walked to the
won't let you go
waterfalls.
down.
Do you remember that walk we did down the canal?
Yeah.
We came and stayed here one New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
We stayed in that hotel up there. And we had an absolutely stunning New Year's Eve, didn't we? Just bring you back round again, babe. And in the morning we said, is it alright if we leave the car in the car park and go for a walk? We went, oh yeah, no problem. They were ever so accommodating, weren't they?
I know. Yeah.
And another waterfall. And then, yeah, we walked all along the canal. There's a big walk along there. That tunnel was a bit, didn't like that very much. Yeah, that tunnel was a bit frightening.
We need to do it again.
Yeah, yeah, we could do with that, couldn't we? Let's go this side so we get the water and try not to record any
The hotel
children.
that we stayed in was accommodating for dog.
Yeah,
Well, but they don't do it anymore.
no, which is a shame. Because unfortunately people took the dogs and
That
yeah,
was a brilliant New Year that we had.
it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Black tie do and
Well
everything.
worth the money.
Yeah, I agree.
Well,
100% agree with you on that.
I were a bit reluctant to go.
Yeah, you thought it was a bit expensive, didn't you, at the
I
time?
didn't expect it to be as it was. I mean,
The thing was, we got there was wine in the room, bottle of wine in the room.
yeah, we
The
got
room-
upgraded when we got
Yeah,
there.
we got upgraded as soon as we got there. Bottle of wine in the room for us to start with, and then literally,
Well, we had dinner, didn't we?
well, when we got ready for dinner, we went down and they put us on big oval table, round tables, hadn't they?
With everybody.
So there was
We're all
like
mixed.
12 to a
Yeah.
table. So there was absolutely no way, you were going to be on your own. We got on really well with everybody on the table.
Yeah.
And then,
Well, we had a 3-course meal,
yeah,
didn't we? There was a disco,
yeah.
and then
There was a live act, wasn't there?
and a live act, yeah. And then at 12 o'clock, when we after letting New Year in, they fed you again.
Yeah, they did a buffet for us. So we brought the New Year in and then they brought a
with
buffet on.
chips and
Yeah,
what have you. And I was like, God, that was stuff from, I mean,
and then the
the
breakfast.
3-course meal that we had beef Wellington.
Yeah, we did.
It was huge.
Yeah, it was big. And then
You
we
must have had some big feet, I'll tell you that.
to get them Wellingtons on. And then we had that beautiful breakfast in the morning.
Yeah.
And it
the
was-
room was absolutely stunning.
Yeah, it was.
Spotless.
And then you did a swan, didn't you, at the
Yeah,
towels? And this
yeah.
girl come down to reception as we were checking out. Says, oh, you want to see in one of my rooms? Somebody's done a swan without the towels. It's absolutely fantastic. They were quite taken back by it, weren't they?
Yeah.
Right, babe, I'm going to swap over again, swap sides. Trying really hard not to be recording anybody else.
Right.
Don't want to really put people's things in. So yeah, that was a hell of a weekend, really. Brought the New Year in really specially.
It was lovely.
But I say we're going to do it the year after, but then they stopped taking the dogs. So
Well, they refurbished it, didn't they?
yeah, it was like
they
an
made
a miniature Butlins, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Got a big swimming pool in it.
But they made it into a spa, like a spa break all the time.
Yeah,
So
I think they were just trying to get the business to start with,
Yeah.
and obviously once they got the business, they could take away the dogs that side of things.
it's a shame.
It is a
It was
shame because it
really
was
nice.
really nice. But as you can see from this, this is stunning. It's a lovely little walk around. Just get yourself ready for a bit of something to eat.
Walked up there,
We have,
haven't we?
yeah.
And there's Lovers Walk along the top.
Let me just show you. Let me just turn you around. Got to try not to
And boy,
turn
is it
people
steep.
quickly. It is very steep. The camera won't show it, but it is very, very steep. Do you remember when the rocks were coming down?
Yeah.
We came down here in the winter and they'd had a problem. All the rocks that were up there were loose and they were just coming down. In fact, I don't know if you can see that one up there. You might not be able to, in between the trees there's a rock there. These were really big ones, weren't they? See you back around, guys. Yeah, these were really big and they were coming down. Have they got? Oh, right. Bit late. There's some railing here. They put that up to try and stop the rocks from going into the water.
You hear one? Rumble.
Well, we did hear one, didn't we? Decided it was time to leave.
Yeah.
So yeah, look, sign for falling rocks, just in case you didn't believe us. Yeah, there's the steep thing there. I'll tell you what, kid, I won't be able to do it today. We went to one of them, didn't we?
Is that one? No, look.
Yeah, on the way up. Right up to the top, look. There's actually a castle. As you're on the way out, there's it's a beautiful castle, isn't it? That you can. It's ruins. You can go and have a walk around.
Yeah.
I forgot what it's called now. But that's nice. I just thought we're talking and we haven't got mics on, so it's only what's going into this.
There's a lot of where the train station is.
But here's your boat in, look. I like the way they put life jackets on the kids. That's a good idea. Oh, they've got one. She's wearing one as well. I'll just give you the choice.
No, I don't think so. I think you have to now.
Well, he ain't got one on.
So,
No.
stop bluegills.
Where am I looking? Oh yeah. Oh, it's so nice here. Isn't it? They've got a basketball court up there, look.
Yeah.
You like your basketball? So yeah, we had an absolutely stunning New Year's Eve here, and then we've come here quite regular, haven't we? And if you come, sometimes you come at night.
New Year's Day here.
New Year's Day was when we had the walk.
They do the boating, don't they?
Yeah. Well, what we did, we went for that walk along the canal. You could walk for miles. We went as far as there's a tea shop, isn't there? In fact, if we go back that way, I'll shout it out on the camera on the bike where the tea shop is. And all the walkers and everything go there. Dogs are allowed. One thing here, they're quite dog friendly.
Some little boulders, look.
Yeah, these have come down.
That's where it comes from, there, look.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's what say they put these railings in to try and stop it. But one of them came down and flattened them. I'm assuming they didn't particularly want the boulders to go through the railings.
Come down now, look.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I think looking at that one, whether they've been cutting it up while it's here, it looks like chopped it down. Oh no, it's broken off, look.
Yeah.
Obviously chopped it where they can to try and get it down. Yeah, it's just broken off.
This is where it broke it, look.
Oh yeah, there's no, because they repaired that one. This is another one. It's obviously come down. It's gone and hit the top of there. Look.
Yeah.
I bet that still went in the water.
I think they've been here hundreds, thousands of years.
Yeah, exactly.
Including the trees.
And that they were
the
here before
winds
we
and
were.
everything that we've had.
Oh, there's a nice waterfall over there.
They don't last forever, the trees, they do die.
Yeah,
so.
of course they do. Well, I think a lot of them.
Yeah, but bluebells are.
Oh yeah. Yeah, nice waterfall over there. There's so many little hidey holes you can come and eat and get a drink, get a coffee. Fish and chip shops galore. God, there must be about 5 or 6 fish and chip shops.
That's what we should have done.
What's that?
One took chips and sat here.
Yeah. We've done that a few times.
Have a picnic in the bar.
We've come and sat on these stack chairs, haven't we?
Smell them.
God. Say it's been so long since we've done this.
It is.
Yeah, it used to be one of our favourite places to go.
Oh, we used to come every week, didn't we?
I know.
If not twice a week sometimes.
Yeah. Maybe we just did it too much.
Why is that? Then we got into lockdown and that, and
Yeah, that
when
kind
it was time to come back out, we never bothered, did we?
No,
What was that like? Yeah.
it's lovely, isn't it?
Some fish under there.
Oh, they'll be loving that.
It's not wild garlic, you can't.
I can't smell anything, babe.
Wild garlic, lady.
Yeah.
Oh. It just smells like garlic.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense.
It's wild. Very
Yeah.
strong. Very strong. Always get it in woodlands for some reason.
That's because it's wild. Maybe. Right, I'll tell you what, I'm going to swatch you off here because there's a playground coming up. Yeah,
I'd like to
turn that into a walkway. No, I'm not sure I would either. Might try it one day. In my dreams.
Yeah.
There's the main chip shops over there. And then you can see, if you look right up there, what a beautiful house. There's that little castle thing up there, look.
That's a hotel, I think, isn't it?
Yeah. It's beautiful up here. You can see why people,
It's a lot up there.
I know, but you can see why people sort of associate it as being by the seaside, can't you? 100%. The rickety bridge that they've rebuilt.
I wonder if they've done out with this end, because that were a dead end, weren't it?
Which end?
Down there.
Yeah, it'd still be a dead end. There was nowhere for it to go. But yeah.
Because they had the.
Yeah, you can still walk down there, but it's just a dead end. Oh, was it Lovers Walks?
That's that way. Lovers Walk.
Is it? Is that past that bridge then? That? Yeah. Yeah, you can just see down there it goes from a path down to unmade. So I think if I remember right, there's quite a nice waterfall down there as well, isn't there?
Yeah. I might have changed it already, so.
No, I don't know. Yeah, if you come across the bridge, look.
I think they could put anything up.
So you can see straight down. Well, you can't see straight down, but oh, beautiful.
It was zero.
So, guys, I hope that's giving you a little bit of an insight.
That's up near the train station now.
Yeah, it is, isn't
Down
it?
there.
Yeah. It's like just buildings scattered everywhere, isn't there?
And
There's a campsite somewhere.
There's a nice walkway up there.
There's a campsite up there. Do you remember when we found it? Do
Yeah,
you remember that? You went out of here and it was just on the right somewhere.
yeah.
Or that way. I can't remember which. But yeah.
That's the train station. Very picturesque.
Isn't it? Well, babe, enjoy that.
I did.
We haven't done that for a long time, have we?
No.
That's giving you a bit of an insight to Matlock Bath. And then you've got like a promenade here, little promenade. Obviously traffic's quite busy, so you can see straight down that way, look. That's the traffic lights down there, hey?
Dog with sun at.
Yeah, oh bless. And then you can see straight down there around the corner, and that's pretty much where it ends. Hope you've enjoyed that little little walk round. We'll just add that onto the ride.
So at the end, chippy tea,
Very nice.
just to finish off. Yeah, just to finish off, chippy tea. There you go, guys.
Got to come down here. Just sit here and watch all the bikes go by.